Hey, look at that. What are the odds?
Hey.
They got a cool bar in the lobby.
I heard it's sick.
They don't play music, though.
Did I just say sick twice?
Yeah.
Who the fuck do I think I am? I heard it's dope, bro. Fucking dweeb. Ugh. Sorry.
All right, I'm hanging out with a Bieber. I don't know any cool kids.
No, my asshole's fine. Well, you're the one saying it.
Who's a young kid? Who's cool now?
Who's cool?
Like, who's the cool kid reference?
Chalamet?
I don't know if he's even young.
30.
I'm talking like
He's about 30.
19-year-old cool dude.
We're too old to even know who's cool.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me call Kevin Spacey.
Who's the cool kid? Oh, no, Macaulay Culkin? That kid's cool.
So then, flew to Chicago, did 3 at the Den, drank all. The Den is amazing, by
Den
the
is
way.
sick.
Unbelievable.
Den is sick, dude.
One of the great... Hella cool.
Hella cool. No, I taped a special there for a reason. It's great.
Yeah, I walked in,
Great
I was
venue.
like, this is a perfect room.
You're repping it.
That's right, they give me free shit. You give me anything free, I'll wear it.
I got a turquoise blue one I wear all the time still.
Great fit, great fluff.
Yeah.
Then, went to bed, drank all night.
Yeah.
Santino texts me, let's get a drink. In Chicago, it's St. Patty's Day. I got
And
a
he's-
fucking
and he's
ginger.
He's the mayor of Chicago.
He's the mayor, and he's a Luck of the Irish Mick patio. So we hit the town, and then we did Adam Ray's thing, and then we drank there. Then we went to an after party and drank there. It was just
He always is an after party.
always. It was a hell of a night.
Any big names show up for Ray?
Chevy Chase showed up,
That's a big one.
and then it was just me and Santino. So not really.
That's pretty good.
But I don't know if I can say much because I don't know when it comes out. But Jeremiah did Baron Trump.
Oh, yeah.
And it was huge. He came out on a bird scooter. I mean, it was gold. Slick back hair.
When I did theirs, he came out on a skateboard as you. But yeah, he asked me to do one in Dallas, but it was after like a 10-day road stretch, and I was like, dude, I'm cooked.
Yeah.
These long bus runs, by the end, there's just nothing left.
You guys,
No.
we have a special guest in the studio.
Oh, really?
Is there a camera on our special guest?
Yes, sir.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey!
Look at this.
It's Triumph the Insult Comic Dog.
Yes, isn't that exciting, everyone?
Hey, what accent is that?
Who cares? Seriously.
Sounds
Been
almost like
doing this
Eastern
shit
Bloc.
for 30 years.
All right.
I know I'm here. I'm here to, because the Jew up my ass isn't quite enough for you guys. You
Tell that to Elon.
He's here to plug a charity event, and as if that should be enough. But no,
Is
we
it-
need the dog. We need the 30-year-old act from
We
Conan.
love the act.
What?
We love the dog. What was
we
the
love
benefit?
you. We love you. So this is, I'm like the bartender. We're trying to make, the network called in and they said they want the show to be more like Andy Cohen's. So I'm like the bartender. So the show
Bravo.
is just like a Bravo show, only gayer now.
Well, I'll do some hair of the dog.
Hair of the dog. What did it be? How about Bodega Cat?
Yeah.
I love it.
See, I got the plug-in and everything. Yes.
Nice to see a dog and a cat getting along.
Always, but I'll tell you what though. I love cats, but never let a cat give you a hand job.
Oh, really?
Really?
The claws?
Trust me. Not
What
a
about those
good idea.
beans? on
Not
their
a good
feet?
idea. Mark, but you guys are great. You guys are great. You guys are great. Now I'm getting to the prepared jokes, but you guys are great.
Oh, you prepared
Two
something.
great comedians who definitely know which strip club has the best brunch. Is that a joke? It's technically a joke. Okay.
I like it.
Here we go. Now, Sam, I don't know. I'm a little worried about Sam. Are you angry at me, or is that just your eyebrows, how they always look?
You've already gone through 2 cigars. What are you, Bill Clinton?
Please don't start any fires with your mind until I've left. I love Sam. No, seriously, Sam, where's the fucking other eyebrow? I got 2 more eyebrow jokes.
Bring it on.
Holy shit, where are they?
You're like Kanye. With
I know,
these
I'm exactly
Jewish
like
zingers.
Kanye, except, oh shit. Here's yes. Yeah, we're
see
making
why
it an
Conan was
edit there.
canceled.
We finished about the eyebrows, then
Yeah.
a smooth transition. Sam, so seriously, Sam, is it true that when you die, your eyebrows will float away and find the next worthy host? That was worth the wait. Wasn't that worth the wait, ladies and gentlemen?
This is low brow.
I love
They're
this
good.
show. You guys are like if Joe Rogan traded all his money, fame, and following for a Jew fro. I'm just glad I could be here to make the episode somehow even more Jewish.
Please.
Yes, So a little ad now for your sponsor, the Wailing Walmart. Oh my God, who wrote that one? Jesus Christ.
Is there a greeter?
Is there a greeter? I thought Sarah Sherman was going to be on. I had 6
She
Sarah
bailed on
Sherman
us.
jokes.
She heard
hit
you
her. Hit her with a joke anyway.
Yeah, Sherman.
Well, you know, Sarah's like, I love her because she's like an innovator. You know, she's the first sketch comedian who wears her costume off stage. You see,
That's good.
Usually,
I like it.
Usually, she's a sketch comedian who looks like she's not in a sketch when she's in a sketch. When
Right.
she's not in a sketch, okay, you get the idea. You guys good? Is it weird? Let me ask you, is it weird interviewing a ridiculous puppet who isn't like the mayor? You see, little political joke there.
I like it.
I got a few left over from my appearance on Rosanna Scotto. Would you like to hear?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Who's that?
Oh, Rosanna. I was on Good Day New York last week. These are great.
Oh,
Rosanna, just which one of you wants to play Rosanna?
I'll be Roseanne.
Okay, Rosanna, what the fuck is with your eyebrows? No, that's a pre-written one, just a coincidence. Rosanna, seriously, Rosanna, it's so great to be on a news show on Fox that isn't just demanding that we pardon John Wilkes Booth. Rosanna, you're so much better. I love you, Rosanna. You're way better than Live with Kelly and Mark. Your show. Do you know how bad the show has to be for Ryan Seacrest to walk away from it?
Good point.
Killed on Fox. No, but seriously, let me plug Night of Too Many Stars because that's what the Jew is here for. It's going to be filled with amazing celebrities. Absolutely
Who's going to be
amazing.
there?
Oh my God. Well, it's going to be like the Oscars, but nobody has to pretend that they watched Amelia Perez. It's I've got Jon Stewart, Amy Schumer, Adam Sandler, Susie Essman, Alex Edelman, Sam Morril.
Wow, this is really falling off.
Sarah Sherman, and then for the sake of diversity, Jim Gaffigan. Lot of Jews. It's a little awkward, because I have a lot of Jews.
Chris Rock.
We're talking about this show, and Sam is going to be on it. Mark, I would have loved to have you on it.
Please.
I would have done anything to have you on it, but you're not good. I kid. He's great. No, seriously, Mark. If it was in my hands, it's out of my hands. I can't make you funny. If I could, in a second, I'd have you on the show.
Thank you.
Well, luckily you have a great comic like Drew Barrymore on. So that'll.
Ouch. No, she's great. We're on
great.
Hollywood Squares together. We're on Hollywood Squares together. I love working with Drew, and I love to see her on Hollywood Squares because it means she's not shooting Fever Pitch 2. All right, you've been a great crowd.
Yeah.
Hope on.
Killed it.
That was awesome.
Oh, heads up. Jesus Christ. WNBA over here. Man.
That was killer.
Hey, well done. You still got it, Smigel.
Oh, my God.
So 90 Too Many Stars.
Everybody.
That's going to be awesome. At the Beacon.
At the Beacon
I'm pumped,
Theater.
dude.
One of the best rooms in the city.
I have a great memory from when I did it last time, and I think I closed on a dead baby joke, which was probably not the best choice.
No, it was hilarious.
But I got off, and I remember seeing a look of horror on Steve Buscemi's face. And then I looked over and saw a look of horror on Harvey Keitel's face.
You managed to horrify Harvey.
Yeah.
That's
Bad Lieutenant.
Yeah.
And then I turned to my left, and I just saw Paul Rudd, and he was like,
Hell yeah.
I was like, Saved by Rudd.
For the record, that might have just been Buscemi's face.
I might have, yeah.
his default fate
Yeah.
appears to be.
No, it's a huge event, and it's for a great cause. So that's really cool. I don't know.
Was it autism?
Really?
Yeah.
No, it's for autism school.
Oh, well, thank you for the money.
Autism school services programs, and it's my wife and I started it like 25 years ago when everybody was just focusing on curing autism, and we couldn't get our kid into any kind of school that was helping him because there's such a shortage of schools. And then we realized, like, Jesus, people who don't have dog puppets have it even harder. So I knew everybody in comedy, and I figured, Jesus, I'd be an asshole if I didn't do this. So,
Here. Boy, cool.
And then John So we did one at Roseland, and I didn't know John very well. I had like Adam and Conan were my friends who were like kind of anchoring it, and I had a lot of SNL people on it. But John was on it too, and John asked me a million questions. He just walked over to me at one point, just wanted to know. He was so curious what it was like for parents, and at one point I was telling him, yeah, we're thinking of maybe trying to start a school with other parents, try to raise money. He said, I'll just let me know. I'll host an event for you. And he did, and we were able to start a school. It ended up not being a great place for my son, but it helped a lot of people. And then John just went to Comedy Central where he was doing The Daily Show and said, I want to have this on Comedy Central.
Wow.
All right.
And then it became a regular thing.
Hell yeah.
And Comedy Central went to shit.
Yeah.
And so now we just do it at the Beacon Live.
Hell yeah. Even better.
Even better because people get to do stand-up and not have to worry about burning their act.
Yeah, it'll be
Point.
fun, man. It was fun last time, and it's awesome you do it.
Is it?
What are we looking at?
Is it a telethon? Can you call in like Jerry Lewis?
No, the TV ones, we did have a phone-in thing, and we would give away weird prizes like a Tina Fey calendar where she posed in I can't even remember. We superimposed her body over bizarre things, and then like a bikini calendar. And then one year we actually did this for people who donated over the phone $100 or more. We gave them a DVD of the first episode of Game of Thrones with color commentary by J.B. Smoove and Tracy.
Oh, that's amazing.
That is amazing.
Yeah, which
Great idea.
ever since then I've been wanting them to just do that as a TV show.
Yeah.
Just their own version of Mystery Science Theater.
Do you have to pay them to watch it? Because they got to do that, right? You actually have to do it.
The creators of Game of Thrones donated the rights to, like, is that what you mean?
No, I mean, like, do you have to pay Tracy Morgan, like, hey, can you sit here and watch this for an hour?
Oh no, he's like my old SNL buddy.
He did it for free?
Of course he did. I was about to imitate him, but he threw up at the nickname. I hope he's doing great.
He had food poisoning. He's fine.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's what they
Just
said.
food poisoning?
That's what they said on the news.
Oh, good. Oh, okay.
He'll be fine.
Because I don't know. I heard he had like a kidney transplant. I don't know
No, he was eating pussy.
What?
He's going to do 10 minutes on it now.
Of course. He's going to sell out from that.
Yeah, he's at Conan's Mark Twain Award Sunday night.
Is he?
Yes, he.
Oh my God.
Beautiful. Is he receiving or just doing
He's going to be stealing it from Conan. Yeah.
Oh, Conan's doing it. Hell yeah.
Conan's getting the award. Yeah,
It's about time.
Yeah, he crushed at the Oscars.
Killed it.
No, it's really good timing. Because if anybody had any doubt of how great he was,
Did you write on
just
that?
fucking. I had one idea that I called in.
Hell yeah. Can we hear it?
It was the section where
Lithgow?
no,
The Dune Worm?
no,
Ah, that felt like a you.
it felt like a me. It could have been, but no. So I had heard that they were struggling with how to handle the LA fires, and there was a lot of talk going back to January. We got to address it. So I suggested you have firemen come on, and then they tell incredibly rude Golden Globes style jokes.
That's great. Yeah, that was great.
That are too offensive for Conan to tell.
Ah.
And that they're protected because they're heroes. But I didn't write the jokes, but yeah, that was the idea.
It's a good idea.
Isn't it crazy? The LA fires, billions of dollars of damage, people lost their homes. We've already moved on. We're like on to the next thing. No one cares anymore.
Yeah, we don't live there.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying the country feels like it's like, we've already had three fires since
The
then.
country's attention span is just laughable in general. And
Yeah.
if they had any attention span, global warming would be a huge thing on everybody's mind.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, think about like a couple of summers ago. Remember when New York just fucking had the orange sky in that?
oh, yeah.
I was out of town for all those days.
Oh, you were?
And whenever something bad happens in New York and I'm out here, I feel like a traitor. But
Those Canadian wildfires
Yes.
spread
Yeah.
so far that the sky was orange.
Right.
And people were wearing masks again.
that's why we brought the tariffs, because they fucking
I thought, finally people are going to give a shit about this because now it's affecting the East Coast.
Sure.
But no.
Well, you know who hasn't piped up is Thunberg. She hasn't said a peep about the fires.
She's moved on.
What? That was her whole thing, was the environment. She would take a tugboat.
you
from
go where the
Sweden.
money
The
is.
environment is so 2020. No, I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's like I thought that would do it.
It's
and then
like
they thought maybe the LA wildfires would do
Yes.
it. But they're so brilliant at changing the subject. They made it all about the depleted fire department and the depleted.
Right.
And one of them was a lesbian, goddammit.
I know.
All these dumb side issues that just distract you from what's really going on in the world. It's,
This unavoidable fire happens, and then everyone's like, the fire chief's a lesbian?
yeah, I know.
This is crazy.
No wonder.
she don't know how to handle a hose.
Global warming, here's the statistic. She's a lesbian.
No, there could have been things, I'm sure, done better, but yeah, it is hilarious that that's what, like, you find shit to get outraged about, right?
Yeah, but your point, you're right. There are definitely things could have been done better, but what always drives me crazy is that they always turned it into an either or. It can't be both.
Right.
God forbid it's like both mental health and gun control.
Yeah.
It's always like, it's not the guns, it's our mental health problem.
Right.
We got to get to the source. Like,
By the way, how many
Maybe
people do
we
you
can do
think are
both.
mentally, how many people do you think in this country are mentally ill?
healthy?
It's got to be
Yeah.
78%
78% healthy or
unhealthy.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're really getting down to it.
But abusing a gun unhealthy, that's probably a
Yeah, that's a
75%.
It's a spectrum. But you're right. It's a nuance. Nuance is the new N word. No one wants to. It's all good or bad, black or white.
And I love saying it.
Exactly.
You said you had a great Pacino story before we were on air.
I got a million stories. I could talk about.
You've written on everything.
SNL,
Yeah.
blah de blah. I'm very old, very very old and accomplished.
What happened with Pacino?
Well, Pacino, I got to do. If you Google Dunkachino,
That was you?
yeah.
Dunkachino.
People don't even know it's from Jack and Jill.
Yeah, yeah.
It's from a movie. There are a lot of people who think that Al Pacino literally did a commercial for Dunkachino. The whole movie.
You never seen this?
No, I stayed away from Jack and Jill. No offense.
I know. I understand.
It did great in the box office.
Al Pacino!
It's not Al anymore. It's Dunk.
Dunkachino?
Don't mind if I do.
What's my name?
Dunkachino.
It's a whole new game.
Dunkachino.
Holy shit.
You want creamy goodness? I'm your friend. Say hello to my chocolate blend. Attica, hoo-ah, lucky light. This whole trial is out of sight. They pull me back in with hazelnut too. Caramel swirl, I know it was you. Everyone
Oh, wow.
Dunkachino. Can't get enough of my Dunkachino. Kids from 7 to 17 lining up for my Dunkachino. What's my name?
Dunkachino.
Dunkachino.
Yeah.
And boom, there you have it. It's actually 32 seconds, so I gotta lose 2 seconds. Maybe you.
How did you pitch this to Al Pacino?
Well, there's a whole movie about this. That's the thing. It's not a real commercial. It's a whole movie about Adam Sandler's in the ad. He runs an ad agency, and I think to save his job, he needs to make a big splash. So he had at the same time he has a sister, also played by Adam Sandler,
Aha. Don't give it away.
who wants to. Well, 2009. I think pretty much everyone's seen this movie.
Spoiler alert.
No, so he brings his pain in the ass sister to a Laker game, and Al Pacino, because he hears that Al Pacino's going to be there, and then Al Pacino's way more interested in his sister,
Ah.
and then there's
Comedy
but
ensues.
eventually he does the Dunkachino commercial, and then it was just put online, and everybody, a lot of people thought it was just a real commercial. But yes, my job on that movie, I didn't write the movie, but I came in to do a rewrite that was mostly just about Al Pacino's part. And then he asked me to work on the set whenever Al Pacino was on set.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I got to be, I don't want to use the term babysitter because he's not a baby. He's a brilliant
Handler.
I don't know what I was. I was Al Pacino's.
He's not a baby, but he's still having babies, which is
That's
weird.
true.
Yeah, that's
Baby
true.
maker. But I would get calls in the middle of the night. Robert, it's Al. I had a thought about the movie. What if my guy dreams of being Don Quixote? What if Al is the part that he's never gotten to play is Don Quixote? We'll talk about it tomorrow.
I love that he's approaching it like it's Dog Day or something.
Right.
Yeah, right. No, but he's like going for the comedy of it, like that Al Pacino has this dream of playing Don Quixote.
Has he ever done a comedy?
But we actually put that in the movie. It was actually, it turned out to be a funny idea, and he was like the most fun actor I've ever worked with.
Whoa.
You would think that this would be like total slumming for him.
Yeah.
I'm just doing it for the money, whatever this shit is. But no, he made Adam and me and another actor, I can't remember who, he would make Adam do like script sessions with him where we're going to read the part and then we're going to improvise and we're going to learn about the character. And we would go to his house and they would go through the lines and then he would like riff. And then he would lecture us afterward. You see what happened there? You see what happened? I'm sorry for the, let's get Bill Hader in here. The rest of this.
We couldn't get him.
No, but it was hysterical how into it he was and how much fun he was and enthusiastic he was about doing this movie. And then at one point we had dinner with him and he said, it doesn't matter what the movie is. You always approach a movie as if you have a chance to win an Oscar.
I don't know about Jack and Jill. But yeah, that Tuncaccino, that was unreal. I can't believe you did that. What a cool dude.
I know. It's the guy. It was like a dream to like just jam every catchphrase.
Yes.
Into
That's worth the ticket price right there at the movie theater.
Yeah. It's definitely like a really big thing on YouTube. That's for sure.
Wow. That's why you want to be a writer. So you can make shit like this.
He's one of the most fun people I've ever gotten to work with.
Who else was like on that level of fun? Who surprised you?
Well, that surprised me. I mean, Larry David getting to be on Curb was one of the most exciting things I've ever done.
My dream.
It didn't surprise me. It was just like better than I ever dreamed it would be.
Yep.
Because they let you improvise, and it was an insane part they gave me where I played this mechanic.
Yeah.
I played a mechanic who, there he is.
That was on the baseball team in Central Park.
Yes, it was like I was a mechanic who sponsored the softball team, and I took it way too seriously. And like literally I get to the set and the director, Larry Charles, is like, can you give a pregame speech before the scene starts? And
as Amy Schumer.
Yes, before she was Amy Schumer.
Right.
And I had like 15 minutes to like think in my head what I'm going to say, and then I got to do it. And then I got to do another scene with just Larry where I got to yell at him.
Hell yeah.
And make him laugh in the middle of it. It's just a dream. I mean, I love that show so much.
Me too.
Yeah.
And this is the early year. Those were the best years.
This is actually not, I don't know what's early anymore. This is actually not, this is 2011, the season that he did in New York City.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was one of like season 2 or something.
This was the season with Bill Buckner, I think.
Yes.
Too, right?
This is the episode with Bill.
Yeah.
This is the Bill Buckner episode.
And the car periscope.
And the what?
The car periscope.
What is that?
Oh, pull it up. It was one of his inventions.
It's in the same.
It's in the New York season.
Oh, but it's not in that episode.
So
do we have any on YouTube? Do we have the speech?
Ooh.
Pull that.
Oh, Yari's.
Yeah. I didn't know you could act too.
Well, that's subjective.
Thank you.
Oh.
This looks like an 8th grade science experiment, this thing. That's what it looks like.
It's not what it's going to be.
No, what is it going to be?
It's going to
We
be
don't have to watch the whole. But what's cool about this scene is Larry goes to where he lost his virginity in New York City, and I walk by there all the time, and I go, there's that building that Larry David lost his virginity in. So it's fun to see.
Did the real Larry David lose his virginity in there?
Yes.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh yeah, it was in NoHo area.
That's a place to lose it.
Back in the 40s or whenever that was. So, it was a different time.
Did I mention Susie and Jeff Garlin are going to be on the show?
Oh, nice.
They're going to be on together.
Nice.
And people are going to get to bid to interact with them.
Oof. Interact with Garland. You should pay them. Yikes.
Well, we're having Susie next to Jeff to make Jeff look normal.
All right. That helps. She's a good buffer.
Yeah.
One of the first people I ever opened for.
We made it! We made it to the big game! Center stage! Every one of you, all give yourselves a clap on the hand! I'm so proud of
I
every one
literally
of you.
giggled in the middle of
You
it.
know,
So I didn't know I was
before
gonna
I
say
came
it.
out today, I think about, I'm like the Steinbrenner. And I think, what would Steinbrenner
Humor.
say right now? He would say that when you put on this uniform with my name on it, there is no substitute for winning. No substitute. Or you hit the deck. So we're going to go out there. We're going to play this other team.
And this is all off the dome?
Raleigh's clothes
Wow.
with their pussy mustard yellow shit uniforms. We aren't just going to beat them. We will grab them and we will fuck their sisters in the. Are you listening? Bring it in. Come on. Fuck these people. Fuck these people.
Wow.
So you really do two voices, is what you're trying to tell us.
You know, it's so funny because he had like every comedian in New York audition for parts. Like there was just one day where Larry, Jeff, and Larry Charles were just looking at everybody who was a funny actor in New York, and they had me read for a completely different part. And then Larry Charles said, "Oh, let him try for Yari." And I just did sort of an Israeli thing. And then I get a call from Jeff later. Jeff Garland, and he says, Larry loves you, and he wants you to play the part, but he says, just do the Triumph voice. Like, whatever.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Did Larry write for SNL when you were there?
He came for one episode. He had written for SNL, I think either the year or 2 years before I was there, like in the early 80s, when Dick Ebersol was the producer, and he was miserable. He got almost nothing on, and that's where the story of the Seinfeld episode about the pretending that he didn't quit after chewing out the boss and just showing up again. And then, oddly enough, I'm not going to say who did this, but there was a writer who ended up working for Larry who didn't chew out the boss, but he got fired and then still showed up.
Whoa.
Like the next week, and everybody...
So he pulled a Larry?
He did.
But Larry quit.
This was before Seinfeld, I think.
Who was it, Schneider?
No, I can't say.
All right.
But he ended up being a very successful writer, but not on Saturday Night Live. But Larry did do one episode. So Jerry Seinfeld hosted SNL in like 1991.
Whoa.
And I was there, and I wrote a sketch called Stand Up and Win, where Jerry is hosting
the game show thing.
The game show with
That's
all the other comedians.
Yeah.
And all the questions are like rhetorical. Like, what's the deal with airplane food or whatever?
Yeah.
And then the correct answer is, I know.
He's a great sport about that. You can do
Jerry?
what's the deal with all day long, and he's never offended.
Yeah. And I saw in an interview where he never said, what's the deal?
That's right.
In his act.
He never does.
But it just
never
feels like he
said,
would have
what's the
said
deal?
that.
Yeah, I don't know.
But he'll say like, "What's up with this?"
Yeah,
Say,
or who are these people?
But what's the deal? Because years ago, before this sketch, I wrote a sketch with Tom Hanks and Damon Wayans.
Dude, this one, I've seen it. Pull that one up too first. For the writer's room, you're just like, what's a shitty version of a Seinfeld joke?
Exactly.
I mean, that's like, it's so fun
it was
to write.
inspired more by, and probably what's the deal? Because that's where I put it in the original Tom Hanks version. Was because I had noticed that there were so many Seinfeld knockoffs in
Right.
and that's really what I was parodying at the time, less than Seinfeld himself.
Sure.
So that's probably where What's the Deal came, because there were comedians.
But Jerry found it very funny.
Oh yeah. Obviously, because he played along in this one, and Sandler and Schneider, who were both working stand-ups at the time and intimately aware of hacky stand-up.
Oh yeah.
They both helped me write this.
Nice.
Yeah, and there's Sandler's character after a while, he just gives the same answer over and over, which is, who are the ad wizards who came up with this one? No matter what the question was. Who are the ad wizards?
That was a huge trope in stand-up. Who put this together? I'd love to be in the room when they came up with whatever, powdered milk or whatever.
Does that really ever sink in that like you have millions and millions of people, private jokes are just things that you wrote? Like lines like that were private jokes of me and my friend.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I hear people tell me every now and then, I repeated, and it's a line I don't even remember, to my friend for years.
Yeah.
You know, like Like there's a sketch I wrote where it's at a Greek restaurant and Rob Schneider is the lead guy. They're serving gyros and
is it about juice? Because this is a private.
You like it in juice.
I have that with my
Oh,
friends.
that was huge.
Yeah, that was huge.
Yes,
You like it in
in
juice?
It was huge. It's
Absolutely.
It's big on the internet. I know
No,
that,
we said
but
that in school.
Yeah.
That's so.
And
fucking
the
funny.
Bears. Was that?
Well,
that
the
was
Bears. Everybody talked about
In
that.
this climate, it's just nice to hear someone say they like the juice.
Like the
You don't like it in juice.
He's just watching this like, well, comedians must be insufferable to hang out with. You know?
Oh yeah.
This is what some people must think it's like to just be hanging out.
No,
Somebody
folks,
made
if
that
you're
account.
watching, comedians aren't like this at all. They're just really angry and bitter. And they're a blast.
Just in their heads, yeah.
Somebody made an account because they do comedians in cars getting coffee, and it was like the poor waitresses, and it's a cut of all them trying to be funny with the waitress. You know, fucking Larry David and Will Ferrell and all these people, and the waitress is like, "All right, I'm just trying to take your order. Like, stop fucking with me. I work at a diner. Leave me alone." Lewis
You
Black.
guys are fun, and like I'm generally like I kind of recoil when I'm around too many comedians. I get tense.
Yeah.
Like it feels competitive and stuff, or angry. There's so many of them that are just so angry, and I just get afraid to hang out with them.
Well, the tough thing with the angry comic is they have to stay angry about everything.
Yeah.
So you're just on stage, like, have you seen these fucking socks? And you're like, why are you so mad about this socks?
Right. I mean, Lewis Black is a candy corn chunk, and you're like, how can you be mad about candy corn? Is this real? And then how do you manufacture
Although
that
he's
every
like the
bit?
sweetest guy.
I know, he's a
Oh,
great
dude,
guy. We've had him on here.
he was so good on this show.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, man, we got to get him back because he said he'd drink with us tonight.
Ooh,
He didn't drink with us last
really?
time, but yeah, we.
he dropped a hell of an.
And he would
Epstein Island
finally
joke.
stop shaking, I think, if he would
No, he should.
Yeah.
get drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Got that thing.
Yeah, right. He's a jiggler.
He's a jiggler. Is that the term?
Yeah.
There's a stand-up term for every type of comedian.
The nemesis of the Rizzler.
Yeah.
The jiggler.
That's what
Sarah
I.
Sherman's got that a funny.
Oh, really?
Well, just that. I mean, I think she's hysterical on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, she's
she has that
so funny.
a very funny kind of body movement where she is like
jerky.
jerky. Yeah.
Beef jerk. Pull up a little Sherman jerk. Oh wait, yeah, don't type that in. But yeah, I like that. You know, who had the best jerk was Jerry Stiller.
Yeah.
He had kind of a halting way of speaking.
Oh yeah.
Killed me.
Thinking back.
Yeah, look at that. Very intentional
Jew
movements.
president. How major.
Where do you buy these clothes?
Amazing. A Jew president, he would have been like, we can't go to war with Iran because it's too expensive.
She's jerky.
Assault rifles because they're too loud.
What is
We
that?
need Medicare for all.
Jew's
'cause
dick
my
is swinging
stomach hurts.
around.
It's funny how no matter how alternative or wacky you go, it still just comes back to stereotypes. You know, with comedy, it's like it's too expensive. I'm a Jew, whatever. It's you can go like this peak level of comedic intelligence, but it's just
That's probably the most mainstream thing she does.
That's
in her
true.
whole act.
Yeah, probably. What those out?
Were you at that big SNL thing?
Oh yeah.
That was
That was like a whole weekend.
Let's hear
It was like a destination wedding or destination bar mitzvah.
Did you write any of the
amazing.
stuff?
No, I pitched a couple of things that didn't get up.
What did you
You're
pitch?
still getting shot down. You're a legend.
I'm not. I wasn't part of the writing team, so I was just like calling Steve Higgins and like.
Oh, you were
"Hey,
just annoying
What
it.
if we do? Well, there were a couple of things I thought of, and this is what I do. I sit at home. I'm supposed to be rewriting Leo or something.
Yeah.
Leo
And I hear like
with
Conan
Sandler and
hosting
Burr.
the Oscars, so I'm like, I don't know. Anything to not do what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
So I thought of something for Conan and they used it. But for SNL, well, there were a couple of things. One thing was, I thought it was really funny that Trump and Elon Musk had hosted the show.
Oh yeah.
And there were so many, that's what they do. They bring back all the hosts, and they're in the audience. So there were a lot of people wondering if Trump was going to be invited or not. I don't know if he was or not, but he obviously wasn't there. But I thought it'd be really funny for James Austin Johnson to either sit in the audience, during the show and kind of schmooze with Keith Richards, or whoever,
Right.
or some other person who's hosted in the past, like, Jeff Goldblum, and like, what was it like for you, Or do a thing where
Love the fly.
exactly, or do a thing where they like a pre-taped interview, because there've been so many documentaries about SNL. It's been like examined more than World War II, I think. and like where they interview like two previous hosts, like Ariana Grande and I don't know, let's say who's a person? Anybody?
Tom Hanks.
Who's a human? And Tom Hanks, and they're just talking earnestly about, the first time I was so scared, and then I walked in there, and that would be
fascinating.
I was like, Lorne Michaels had begged me for years to do the show, and I was like, is everybody going to be as funny as me? I was worried, for people.
Were you there for that episode?
I was there for the Trump first episode, not the controversial one.
Oh, yeah.
In 2016 or 2015, but in 2005, he was the host of The Apprentice, and everybody loved him back then.
Sure, I watched it.
Yeah, and he hosted, and I actually had a cartoon in the show that required Trump to do a voiceover. So he actually came into the booth and did this voiceover for me, and then the cartoon got cut. But it was a cartoon, I don't know, there was a little commercial within the cartoon about the Trump Cartoon Network, and he was going to make the Flintstones live in a luxurious prehistoric high-rise. I don't know. He was like redoing every cartoon so that it was luxurious. I don't remember anything else about it. You can't find it because it was cut.
Like the Flintstones house, but he makes it better?
The most luxurious, beautiful... caveman, all the other cavemen are scared and intimidated. And
was he cool with it?
And Popeye now has I can't remember.
Could he laugh at himself back then?
Yeah, he could. I mean, he read it. He did it, and he was very polite and
you never see him laugh. No one has footage of him laughing.
I've seen him laugh once.
Okay.
It was on The View.
There was a baby in a cage. And
no, it was the time. This is a very famous quote.
Yeah.
Pull it up.
So he's on The View, and he says
Is this when they're blowing him? Because they used to love him.
No, everyone blew him back then.
Colbert, everybody.
No, he was on The View with Ivanka.
Okay.
And they're just, being interviewed together. I don't remember why. Probably because she was on The Apprentice with him.
Ex-wife.
And at one point he says, isn't she beautiful? He's always like objectifying her right in front of her.
Yeah.
Can you believe these tits? My daughter.
Daughter. Sorry.
I mean, have you ever seen tits like this? And can you imagine how tight her pussy must be? It was never that bad. It was never that bad. But he's, this is it.
The old View, yeah.
Weird.
He says I'd be dating her if she wasn't my daughter.
My daughter.
She is attractive.
I'd be dating her.
Stop it. Oh, it's so weird. Stop it. You know what? You are
Keep going.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Well, you're known for saying outrageous things.
No, keep going.
It stops.
Oh, no. So right after that, Joy Behar says, what are you, Woody Allen? Something like that.
A solid line.
Yeah, and Trump laughs his ass
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got to find that. I got to see
Yeah,
this.
it's like a longer version of the same clip.
Wow.
well, the fact that he laughed at that's probably a good sign.
Yeah. he
Oh,
was-
yeah, true.
Yeah.
It's
exactly.
way worse to be insulted by that.
Right,
Exactly. That's a very good point.
Here's
Yeah.
a clip where it says, this is his real laugh from a clip from The Apprentice.
Okay.
That's a chuckle. I need a laugh.
Yeah.
That's a heh.
He laughs his ass off.
All right, I'll
Joy
find it.
Behar's line.
We got that. We can do this.
I'll
Then
get
we'll
it.
go to Norm on The View. Talking about how Clinton.
Oh, that
killed
was
the
a
guy.
funny one.
So good.
To what?
Norm
on The View. Oh, when he accuses Hillary of murdering.
I thought it was a matter of public record.
Yeah, people murder. Everybody knows the guy
Hey, that's
murdered.
pretty damn good.
Oh, yeah. I did a thing once I was a guest on Seth Meyers, and I wanted to do this bit where I imitated Norm, but it was, I don't know, they were afraid the audience would find it too dark.
What was it?
It seems to be scrubbed. I cannot find
Oh, interesting. You
Yeah,
find
so
it.
it's
Power right there.
Yeah.
Okay,
it. It's going to cut off again.
that's it. Oh, it's going to cut off?
Yeah, it's
21
only 20
seconds.
seconds.
Yeah, it's not going to make it.
It's not. There you go.
Whoa!
See, and he's that's the hardest
Wow,
I've
I've
ever
never
seen
seen
him
it.
laugh.
And he gave her props. He's like, good one, bitch.
He can be a very personable. That was his. I mean, that's why he's who he is.
Damn. Nicely
I
done.
think I give him credit for like changing politics because I covered.
Sure.
So when I was doing in 2016, I did a whole series of political specials as Triumph, covering the primaries first. And so I went to Iowa and New Hampshire, and I went to like Ted Cruz and Jeb Bush, and they're all doing these, rote kind of speeches. No matter, how many times I would see them, they're doing the same prepared shit. And to the point where I did one remote where I was like going to every Ted Cruz pit stop, and by the third one I was reciting the speech like down to the pauses next to people who were listening as Triumph. I'm like literally repeating the speech verbatim as he's saying it. But Trump was like this guy who's just like, how's everybody doing, and he's just like Regis Philbin.
Right.
He's literally just your friend. He's like, isn't it great? We're going to get everybody together and did I tell you what happened last night? I was with Arnold Palmer, and he's got a huge dick, as everyone knows. And he's just so conversational, and he made the audience feel like they were all in on this movement.
Yeah.
In a completely different way than all these other guys doing the bullshit, trying to be Obama.
Like open
we are going to together, we will bloody blue.
Yeah.
And it makes a huge difference. And I feel like that's had a really that's the one thing he did that's had a positive impact on politics. I feel like more people are trying to really communicate
except Democrats won't go on podcasts.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Oh, well, whatever happened with that? Because then there was like a he said, she said, where Kamala claimed that she did want to go on the podcast, and Rogan created.
She went on Call Her Daddy, and that's it.
No, I know, but she was claiming that Rogan created an excuse.
He wanted her, I think. And he said she gave him a lot of parameters.
I heard that, but I don't know. It came out later. I don't know if they're just trying to cover their ass.
I think so.
But, yeah, I mean, in general, Trump's just way ahead of the curve in terms of how to break through as a communicator.
As an entertainer too.
As president, he's basically. I mean, when he was doing rallies when he was president, like almost every week, he would just be doing rallies. Like,
he was like a stand-up act.
Like whether you think Biden was successful or not, he was horrible at making the case that things were going well.
He was hiding.
Hiding, and I don't know.
Falling off bikes.
It's so confusing because like I saw him be interviewed on Conan's podcast, and he seemed really sharp.
Biden?
Yeah.
He did Conan's pod?
He did Conan's pod. He did Jimmy Kimmel, and he was really sharp on that. And I was like, why are people saying he's senile? This was like the late 2023. And then I don't know. I think he must have declined or something, which is eminently possible, or he just has bad days.
All it takes is a bad day, right? I mean, that one debate was rough.
He had a couple bad days.
Yeah, but most of them were hidden, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Someone said that was the genius of Trump's insults, is that you'll eventually live up to it.
Ooh.
So if he's like, sleepy Biden, this, that, and like there'll be a day where you fuck up. And you're sleepy, or like you get something, or you stumble.
People Ron.
See, it's true.
Sleepy Joe.
Yeah.
Eventually, Ron DeSantis is like, I need a fucking sandwich. Right into my plan.
Right. Remember Trump did the marriage ref? Remember that show that Seinfeld
Tom
did?
Papa?
Yeah. Trump did that.
Who was he on with?
Tom Papa was the host.
I think Adam Carolla was the other guest. And maybe Madonna?
Trump and Melania were on?
No. It was like a panel show.
Giving advice on marriage?
Yes.
What you want to do is get a prenup.
It's funny, but I also believe you learn something from it.
You're very helpful.
People can learn a lot about their own marriage.
His show.
And maybe that's a good thing.
And don't do what I did, whatever that, just listen to my advice and do the opposite. You learn a lot.
Did you work with other presidents?
Did I?
Yeah.
I got to do, I wouldn't call it working with more than working at. So in 1995, like when Conan started, or even the whole late night show on NBC, they did this bit where Conan would interview celebrities, and it was a photograph, and they would cut the lips out, and the lips would, like, I would do Bill Clinton and Arnold Schwarzenegger and Trump a couple of times, and Bob Dole and everybody. Basically, I did Bill Cosby. I did 1 million people on that show. But yes, so Bill Clinton was the most popular thing I did in the early 90s, and Conan got invited to host the White House Correspondents' Dinner. And he got to speak. Sorry, that's just a text. If somebody has the Bill Cosby joke. No.
Jack and Jill too.
I'll remember that one. So Conan, they wanted Conan to not just speak, but interview Bill Clinton in front of Bill Clinton. So it was a pretty trippy experience getting to imitate the president right in the same room, right in front of him.
Was Clinton?
Yeah. Is there footage of this?
Maybe on C-SPAN.
Oh,
was Clinton laughing?
C-SPAN, he laughed like a donkey.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't know if to this day if he was being sincere. Or
you can only say that about a white president, by the way.
Sorry,
that's true.
Yeah, that's true. Back then, I did a lot of black people on the show.
Did you?
Oh yeah, I did Don King.
Oh hell yeah!
Only in America. I just did the whole thing. It was one of the most popular ones I did.
What? Yeah, is it there or no?
No, that's just Bill Clinton on.
Folks, hit it.
Oh,
that's just a typical Bill Clinton bit.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Well, gotta say, sir, you seem pretty upbeat given what's going on right now.
Oh yeah, I'm upbeat, man. Yeah, ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Yeah, it's Christmas time at the White House. Yeah,
Christmas time.
Like 70s.
That's right. Well, a very Merry Christmas to you too, sir.
This is the Monica Lewinsky scandal, I guess.
My favorite president, I'd say. Well, what do you think? You got a favorite?
Eisenhower. I don't know.
Good one.
I'm a big Lincoln man.
Eisenhower's
good.
better. He's aged well, Eisenhower. Oh, of course, Lincoln.
So
Clinton, so I did Clinton in front of Clinton.
Yep.
And he's laughing he's hee-hawing. And I don't know if he's laughing to show what a good sport he is, or if he was really thought it was funny. Maybe. But Hillary was there too.
Uh-oh. Folks, We Might Be Drunk is brought to you by Chubbies. The weather is going to get warmer. Make sure your wardrobe is ready, whether you're looking for some classic polos or shorts or show off those gym gains. You're in good hands with Chubbies. This is actually Chubbies. I love Chubbies. Their original stretch shorts come in 4-inch, 5.5-inch, and 7-inch inseams, and they're made with the stretchiest fabric while still looking tailored. I love Chubbies. I wear their bathing suits. I wear their shirts. I wear their jackets, obviously. I'm a fan. They got great pants, too. Great polos. Whether you're dressed for your workday, a workout, a weekend getaway, Chubbies has got you covered. For a limited time, Chubbies is giving our fans 20% off your order with code DRUNKS at chubbiesshorts.com. That's drunks at chubbiesshorts.com. Support the show and tell them we sent you. Don't blend in with the crowd. Stand out with Chubbies. Hey, Shopify. Your business is booming. But your point of sale system is slow. Time for Shopify. Shopify POS accepts payments, manages inventory, and does everything else you need to sell face to face. Shopify tracks and combines your online sales with your retail store sales, so you always have a real-time eye on inventory. Shopify makes it simple to take payment with devices you already own. Transform your tablet into a mobile POS system or use Shopify's POS Go mobile device. Shopify also has a library of plug-and-play tools to help you build social media marketing campaigns, so your Insta or TikTok campaign will lead folks right to your store. And their award-winning support always there to help you. Shopify is easy to choose. Shopify is the easiest choice. Do retail right with Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Hailey Bieber uses. Wow, how about that? That came out of nowhere. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/drunk, all lowercase.
And Hillary,
angry,
a little more serious person than Bill Clinton.
That's what I hear.
And we made it a point not to do any
dick suck jokes,
Jizz.
Jennifer Flowers, any of that. Weren't going to do any poon hound jokes. Yeah, because it would be rude to do it in front of his wife. So we didn't do that. But
what's left?
Well, there was, getting high and things like that, and
saxophone.
There was. I mean, we made a joke out of the fact that this was on C-SPAN, so I had Clinton start confessing things like, "I inhaled, yeah," and it's all killing because he's like, "Nobody's watching. It's C-SPAN. It's like a tree in the forest." Kind of thing.
That's cool that he did it though.
It is, but then at one point I did this joke, and Conan and I debated whether to do it or not, and all it was like. He's just making more confessions, and he's like, "Me and Willie Nelson got high on the roof of the Kremlin naked," and I don't even remember what the joke was, but he's just taking it too far. And Hillary just dropped her head.
Wow.
Oh.
And Dick Cavett.
If she did that more, maybe he wouldn't have done what he did.
Maybe so, ladies and gentlemen. Wish I had said that back then. That would have really brought the room down. Hey, Hillary, why aren't you laughing? What the hell? You're dropping your head for the first time.
I love Rock's old bit. Hillary put the whole country at risk. You know what kind of man you have.
Weed smoking fornicator.
That's right.
That was a great bit.
Great bit.
Brilliant. But he, so Dick Cavett's in the audience. You know who that is.
Sure. The first podcast.
Dude,
true?
I would say.
His old Orson Welles interviews are maybe my favorite.
All his interviews on that ABC show.
He did everybody. Groucho, John Lennon.
There's an amazing interview with him, and it's it's Peter Falk, John Cassavetes.
Yes, they're all drunk.
And they're all fucking hammered for 45 straight minutes. He just has to roll, and he's such a pro. He's just rolling with them.
Yeah.
Who's the third? Ben Gazzara.
Ben Gazzara. And they're the craziest. Ben
and they're
Gazzara's
all
the nuttiest.
Fucking
they're completely gone.
And they're not at all charming. They're just like annoyingly.
I don't know. To me, they were charming because did you ever see the movie Husbands?
I didn't see this one.
It's an amazing movie.
Yeah.
Cassavetes is one of the great filmmakers.
He's great.
Falk looks good.
Peter Falk, the In-Laws, is one of my favorite.
I love
comedy.
He's still drinking on the right.
You've done it all, and it's over? Is it? Would you like to nominate one who speaks?
It's like protect our.
It's charming at first, but like 30 minutes in, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, it to me it was fascinating. This is the television I want to see, where everything goes wrong.
Yeah.
Too much television is like,
buttoned up.
That was nice, and we all love each other.
But by the way, Fallon is like doing like lipstick karaoke or whatever. Meanwhile, these guys come out, they show up in a blackout.
Hell yeah.
And they air the whole thing.
Basically, it's amazing.
There's been a few drunks on Letterman back in the day.
Oh, Crispin Glover.
Oh,
that was
pull it up.
That was a weird
That's a
one.
classic.
Who? Barrymore? Drew Barrymore.
We watched a Tarantino one on Leno where he was fucking bummed.
He was wrecked.
Oh,
we got to get him on here.
But Dick Cavett said to Conan after the Clinton bit, he said, Hillary's face changed from Dr. Jekyll to Mr. Hyde. And the whole room saw it, and we lost the audience.
Oh, wow.
Because they're taking their cue from the president and his wife. And Hillary just was like this, and we lost the audience, and we had like another 2 minutes or 3 minutes to go.
Damn.
We had like Jimmy Carter coming in, and it was like, fuck, do we cut bait?
What about Chris Farley on C-SPAN? That was a classic. Remember when he did Newt Gingrich?
Oh, yeah.
It's like Charles Manson.
What drugs is he on here?
He claimed that he was in character, that he was like, he was making a movie, and he was trying to stay in character.
What about Joaquin Phoenix? Remember he had that?
Oh, that was brilliant.
Was that?
He was in character.
Oh.
Yeah. He was doing that for his documentary. And then Letterman had the classic line, well, I'm sorry you couldn't make it tonight. At the end of
solid. Solid. This is back when we watched TV.
Yes, exactly. I feel like when Letterman ended, that was the end of watching TV.
Conan had a run.
Before that, once he was on TBS, he did brilliant stuff, but people don't.
But it was online. People watched it online.
Yeah, people watched it online.
No one watched that show live. You'd be standing up there and you'd be lucky if you got one tweet.
Exactly.
That's a good point.
Exactly, but We didn't know that at the time, but it turned out that Conan ended up building this amazing online presence, and that's how everybody watches everything now.
I know.
Nobody stays up to watch any of this shit anymore.
No, this is live, and no one's catching it. Wouldn't that be weird?
Who are other people you work with on SNL that were like crazy?
Did you work with Elon?
I did not work with Elon, but yeah, that was something I pitched. So the Elon Musk thing, yeah, I wanted to pitch that, and then the other thing I wanted to pitch was a song about Lorne Michaels, because I have this sick desire going back to when I started at SNL to always poke the bear.
Sure, well, that's what comedians do.
Yeah, so like, I mean, when I did the SNL cartoons, I always started with Lorne Michaels chasing a little dog came and tore the logo of the show away.
Oh yeah,
revealing TV Funhouse, and Lorne Michaels cartoon is like, come back here with my shoe.
Oh yeah.
And so I wanted to pitch and I was one of the first people who impersonated Lorne, me and Dana Carvey.
Yeah.
And then it just spread over the years, and now I'm told that everyone at the show impersonates Lorne.
Is there truth to the fact that Mike Myers and Dana Carvey had a falling out because Dr. Evil?
Supposedly there was
really?
So I don't know if it was a real falling out, but I think Dana has said in interviews that he was a little upset because the pinky, I remember distinctly Dana Carvey, part of his impression of Lorne was Lorne looking at the board. Imagine these are all just sketches that are, and he's contemplating the running order, and he's just like, Whitney, what do you think? What do you think?
Right.
If we move Act 2 to Act 3.
Yeah.
And so I think that was the thing that may have gotten Dana, is just that he used the pinky and never just called Dana and said something like, hey, I'm going to use the pinky. I'm doing Lorne.
It is crazy if you feel like someone
using your pinky bit.
Right.
Well, someone kind of takes an impression you do and makes it huge. I could see that.
I mean, he could have done a different voice and it still would have been. I mean, those Austin Powers movies were so amazing.
They were so fun.
In the theater.
He was like
the first one especially was incredible.
The second one's amazing too.
It's got great moments for sure.
I heard he's difficult.
Who,
Mike Myers.
You know what? I mean, I've heard I'm difficult at times. It's like people who I could see difficult. I could see hated. I could see not.
Do you get along well with Mike?
I actually saw Mike at the over that weekend, and I don't know if this is. It's very weird. So I go up to Mike at this. There was like a Friday night thing at Radio City with all the musicians, and then there was a toast to Lorne Michaels on Saturday night in the Rainbow Room.
Ooh.
That only the fancy people got invited to, and I got in, and I was very flattered that they included me. But I mean, I did work there 20 years, and Mike was there, and I just looked at him and I said, have you ever thought that you could play Elon Musk on the show? Like Dana did like a 3-second impression in December or in November after the election, and he shit on it publicly.
Oh, pull that up.
But Mike's was
then Mike took it again and
Mike's
really flew with
much
it.
more broad, and Mike looks much more like him.
Uh-oh, it's just like Dr. Evil all over again. He stole from Dana.
No, he didn't steal.
I'm joking.
Dana didn't. Dana did it reluctantly.
Wow.
So I don't know if, but there it was like a week later.
Were you close with Dana
literally
Carvey?
a week later? Mike is doing. I'm very close with Dana Carvey. He's one of my best friends.
He's funny.
We want him on the pod. We're big fans.
One of the funniest people on the planet.
We had Spade. We got to get Carvey, man.
Oh yeah, Carvey's.
I think he's one of the best.
Top 5.
Oh yeah,
I think he's in a lot of people's top 5. If you were to make a top 5,
I think it's hard to leave him out of your top 5.
Let's do top 5 each.
It's hard, right?
Try to make this episode interesting. Come on, what do you think?
I don't know what to do. I'm sorry.
No, you're great, man.
No, a cast.
Cast. I would say that Will Ferrell, for me, is the all-time best.
All-time number 1.
For me, because
wow.
If you look at it like a 5-tool player, like he could be funny as like a regular guy in a sketch. He could do funny impressions, crazy ones like Robert Goulet and George Bush. He did amazingly.
Right.
And he could write his own shit.
Really?
Absolutely. He wrote the fucking...
The cheerleader?
No, well, I'm sure he co-wrote that, but he wrote the cowbell sketch.
Whoa!
All by himself. All by himself. There you go. There you go.
That's insane.
Cleaning up.
Wow.
Who else is in your 5?
That's
Eddie
one.
Murphy, obviously.
Okay, that's a twofer.
There's nobody... Whoever has a list can't leave Eddie Murphy out.
Yeah.
I don't see that.
All right.
Nobody's carried the show like Eddie Murphy did for the years he was there.
Yeah.
Save the show, some would say.
That's true.
Some
it was
would
tanking
say.
in the 80s.
And then it gets, I think after those two, it gets subjective. Like some people would say Hartman, Harvey.
Hartman.
I don't know how you don't put Hartman in there too.
Yeah, but then there's Dan Aykroyd, who's also the same kind of thing.
Farley.
And then Farley and Belushi, like which one of those?
Harvey.
But then there's like Kristen Wiig. I would put Kristen Wiig.
She's amazing.
I would make her. I would put her up there with those guys.
All right, what do you got?
That's very close to
and
mine.
Bill Murray, I would put.
My hero.
It's tough for me. Yeah, I mean Farrell's so good, and I was like the perfect age for him at that time.
Right.
All right, I'm going Ellen Cleghorn.
How about me? I was like the fourth Bears guy. I'm just saying, the fourth guy in that sketch.
Molly Shannon's pretty.
I love her,
too.
dude. I think she's awesome.
Yeah,
Molly Shannon. I do think Molly.
She's a great dramatic actress too.
Yeah.
That movie where she had cancer.
Oh, yeah.
What's it called again? She was amazing.
Oh.
She was amazing on The White Lotus.
Oh yeah.
She's
she rules.
And people knew she was a great actress when she was on the show. I remember people talking about like she just had a depth to her acting.
Yeah.
That was beyond sketch.
Sure.
We were at a party at Schumer's once, and Rachel Feinstein and I were like, oh fuck, we're late for the cellar. We're like, oh goddamn, Essie's gonna get mad at us. Like many years ago,
Yeah.
and Molly Shannon just overheard us saying this, and she like sprinted across the street and got us a cab. And I was like, that was like cartoonish. The way she sprinted. She's like, you're gonna make it. And we're like,
know.
Molly Shannon.
She's hilariously kind-hearted.
She rules.
Yeah, she's the best. I love her.
I was like already a fan. I'm like, this is crazy.
Damn.
She and Sherry O'Terry had an enormous
She was really
impact
funny.
on the show. Like they came in together in like 1995, and there was like right in the middle of my time there. And I got to say, like when I was hired, it was like for all the cast was entirely. They looked like they might as well have been, the cast of The Office or something.
Right.
All white people and dominated by men, and the writing was dominated by men. And there was like an inherent like justification, like, well, more men are public figures and in politics and whatever.
Yeah.
And there was a perception, I'm sure, among some people that men are funnier.
Sure.
And then Sherry and Molly come in, and they're just writing their own characters, and they're murdering.
Right.
And they were the first two to really do that. Just bring in their own character. I mean, Gilda Radner probably did it in the 70s.
Yeah.
But after that, like, there were a lot of great women, but
Tina Fey.
that was later.
Right.
It was like those two just destroyed with like, Mary Catherine Gallagher and the cheerleaders. Sherry had like 5 or 6 that, because before that, women would be in sketches that they wrote, and there was this prejudice like, oh, that's a woman's sketch. It's like sort of tender and it's about, it's more about, there was this perception that they write the sketches that are softer and just about relationships and womany things. And then these two come in and do these really big, broad characters that are killing. And the show changed overnight, and it's never been the same.
Interesting.
Women are just as or more important now on the show than men are. And
let's not go more.
Well, I think there have been periods. That was a period where women kind of dominated. Then Anna Gasteyer came in, and
yeah, and Tina Fey and Amy Poehler were
and then Tina and Amy
head writer,
came in.
Weekend Update.
Yeah. So
what about
give those two a lot of credit?
What were other highlights of that weekend? Because that just seems so crazy.
So, well, first I'll tell you the pitch that I had, which was it was going to be a song called "Everybody's Got a Lorne" that I had pitched to Martin Short, and he liked it. Everybody's got a Lorne, and then he was going to shove the microphone into the audience and just make celebrities impersonate Lorne. Because he knew that everybody did a Lorne, and we would find funny people to do it, whether it's like Emma Stone and then Charles Barkley, or
right.
And then we'd get to like previous cast members. and they would do their Lornes, and then, you know, coming back to Marty Short every now and then he'd get to current cast members and they'd be afraid, you know, and they'd be like, I'm Lorne Michaels and I'm a legend, or whatever. They'd try to fuck it up, and then it'd finally get to like a cameraman who's like, please, I haven't paid my mortgage off. I got a kid. I still got 2 kids going to college, and do your fucking Lorne.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that the show is really cool. Just desperate.
What's it like pitching to Martin Short?
Oof.
He's not intimidating. He's a really nice guy.
Oh, cool.
Canadian.
And he's also really friendly. It helps that I'm like really old and accomplished. So he's like, Robert Smigel.
I can see that.
You're a genius.
Yeah.
Huh?
He's one of the funniest humans ever.
He's never not funny.
Dating Meryl Streep.
What?
Dating Meryl Streep.
What the fuck?
Dating Meryl Streep.
Down.
Yep.
How the hell do you? I mean, imagine watching Martin Short jizz.
Well, he did it.
Here it is, my semen.
With the Ed Grimley voice.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something?
That was and that was highly stimulating, I must say.
Take it, you whore. Wow.
Yeah.
That's bananas.
That is a cool ass couple.
Very cool. A lot of stories.
Very cool. Well, Meryl Streep was on the show. She did a sketch with Kate. I always call her Kate
Blanchett.
Kate Middleton. No, Kate McKinnon. Another legendary performer.
She's great too. Wow,
Yeah,
Meryl
absolutely.
must be tiny because Martin Short's what, 3'8"?
He's wearing
heels,
3-foot lifts.
Okay. Wow, good for him. That's a win.
5'8".
5'8". Okay,
Yeah,
that's
not
average.
So bad.
What's
No,
Meryl?
He's the nicest guy.
Sweet boy.
Yeah, and
I know.
Who was an
Three
asshole
Amigos.
that you had to work with?
Who's an asshole?
Yeah.
Oh,
5'6".
man.
Yeah, come on.
There weren't that many.
Lorne?
I gotta say,
Michael Che.
Michael Che.
Come on.
He's such a nice guy. He actually was
man.
walking around with a jacket that he got everyone to sign. Like at the end of the show, he's just walking around with this, you know, and he's making people sign it. It was so cute because you don't think of Che as like a nerd, but
He's a comedy nerd, though.
he is a comedy nerd.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a great writer too. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Oh, yeah.
Such a funny writer. But you know what was really funny? Paul McCartney was like the last guy to leave Studio 8H. He had closed the show. He did The End and Golden Slumber, the end of Abbey Road, basically. He closed the show with those 2 songs.
Wow.
And then everybody piled onto the stage who had anything to do with being there. And I walked down there, and then it was just so crowded. I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to go up there.
Do those people get paid?
Who?
All the performers.
I think they have to get paid for just being on the show.
But how much money do you give Paul McCartney? The guy's richer than...
Oh, I'm sure he got scale.
Oh, he got scale. Okay.
Yeah.
Who was the drunkest celebrity that you...
There we go.
Oh, Jesus. You know, the party was such
Rip Torn.
Fucking Rip Torn came back from the dead just
Oh,
before the
shit. Sorry. I didn't know he died.
Yeah. No.
R.I.P. Torny.
He's very dead.
It's been years.
Oh, I love Torn. That's a bummer.
You were
Not
torn.
enough to follow his What'd you say?
I said you were torn.
And R.I.P.
Oh, no.
Rip.
No, he's I didn't see anybody totally hammered, I gotta say. It was just a crazy zoo. There was a party afterward at the Plaza Hotel, and they'd like had 15 rooms.
Oh,
like literally, you could
moly.
just go, and there were like 4 or 5 floors.
What?
And there were like 1,000 people in each one.
5 floors of whores.
Yeah,
Was there blow?
It was a lot. I didn't see anything.
This
Wow.
cast has
I
changed.
didn't see anything. No, it was, and there was a lot of dancing. There was a one room of dance. I'm not good at parties.
You don't
Loud
say.
noises.
Come on. You're not the party animal?
I know it's hard to believe.
But there were eras when you were there that were probably crazy.
Honestly, like when I got there in the late 80s, we had heard all the stories about the 70s, and they were kind of like, you know, what's the term when it's like a teaching moment, kind of like a cautionary tale. You know, Belushi had only died like 2 or 3 years before I got there. And yeah, he hired a bunch of people that were literally like office workers in terms of their personalities. They were hilarious, you know, but it was like Kevin and Dana and Phil. None of these people were were wild like that. And then Farley came in.
Yeah, he did.
And things started to change a little bit. And then
what do you remember? Like, how do you remember Farley?
Oh, I loved Farley. He's a lot smarter than people gave him credit for. He was treated kind of like...
You're worse than Norman. This is crazy.
Well, my phone doesn't ring.
No, but you got the beeping with it.
Oh, I got that. That's the opening riff from I've Just Seen a Face. The Beatles. I actually wanted to talk to Paul McCartney and pitch him. I was like, why don't you do a country album? Because he's done a couple of amazing country songs. That's one of them. I'd Just Seen a Face. And I just wanted him to laugh in my face and say, that's a million people have suggested it's garbage. Whatever. But I didn't get the opportunity.
Sandler sang a song.
Farley, yeah. He was Robert. He was a lot like he was on the Chris Farley show.
Oh, yeah.
He loved comedy, and he was like, Robert, remember when you did that joke? Like, if I would make a joke that he laughed at, he would just savor it. You know, like I used to do this thing where I would make fun of when people would make him fall in sketches.
Yeah.
Because it just seemed kind of hacky after a while.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you know, what are you going to do this time? A triple box top, you know, just giving his different falls names. And he would just be like, triple box top. Robert. That's so great, Robert.
I read in that book, Gasping for Airtime, that at one point...
Oh, that's
Jay Moore?
Jay Moore's book, yeah.
I think him and Spade shared an office.
They did.
Like that, yeah.
They did.
So one time Spade was like, I've got this book, this like limited edition, whatever book, some crazy book.
Yeah.
And he went out of the room and Farley jerked off and jizzed in the pages, closed it. And then, you know, Spade had to come back and the book was ruined, obviously. But I just love that. That reminds me of my childhood.
You know how much that book could sell?
You had a horrible father.
Well, to me,
what is this, To Catch a Mockingbird? You fucking queer.
Edition. It was the Quran.
Cheers.
It was the Quran, but I'm just saying you can do that back
Quran.
then. You can't do that in an office anymore. I just like that's what I want to happen in SNL.
You can't jerk off to the Quran anymore.
No, you can't.
These fucking woke pussies took away jerking off on each other's stuff.
No, and then go into that voice. Yeah.
That's what I want.
No, it's inappropriate.
It's inappropriate. Yeah, that's what they would say.
Farley, and they'd be right.
Of course, but that's the fun part.
And they would talk in that voice. Yeah, it just every comedian does that voice now. Whenever anybody's politically correct. No, it's not. They suddenly turn into a match game contestant from the 70s. Farley,
he liked the hookers.
He had a wild. He definitely brought the show back.
I've heard Sandler say that he would drink and he'd be ready to throw down.
Really?
He could get angry when he was drunk sometimes.
Ooh, that's scary.
Yeah, no, there was a darkness, but he was clean for like 2.5 years.
Wow, really? On the show?
He got fired from the show temporarily.
Oh, no.
When I actually was with him. So I used to do things in Chicago with him, like the super fans, like me and him and George Wendt. We would do these extracurricular bits because it was so big in Chicago. So one time, literally, we went to Soldier Field before the Bears playoff game, and they had us give a pep talk on the 50-yard line before the game started. Me, George, and Farley.
Wow.
Like before an actual Bears playoff game. That's how big the characters were at the time. And Farley, but afterward, Farley sort of broke off from us. And later I heard that he cleaned out his hotel refrigerator.
Uh-oh.
And he put his hand through a glass window.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was with an old Second City friend.
Oh, boy.
Who couldn't control him. And then Lauren heard he was out of control and he fired him for at least a month or two. And it really shook Chris up. And he was literally cleaned up. He did Tommy Boy clean, I'm pretty sure.
Ah.
Yeah.
Can I just reiterate my point about the jizzing in the book?
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't saying... my point is, I feel like if he did that now, he'd be demonized. But he can do that and still be considered a fun guy.
No, I was fucking with you.
All right.
I got what you were saying.
Okay.
I was just trying to make a joke.
Oh, okay. All right. I love the jizzing in the book.
I'm just sad because think of how many more books he would have jizzed in.
Good point. Well, you got to know where you're left off.
They could.
All right, goddamn it! Bring me Hanley's new book. Let me rub one out.
They could have been sold for charity. They could have been. I could have raised a lot of money for my.
Yeah.
Could auction them off. Robert, whatever you need.
If you jizzed in Mein Kampf, there'd be a lot of dead Jews in there.
Wow.
All right. Wow. You get it?
Strong joke, man.
Okay.
That was fucking
big.
solid.
That's.
The jizz was solid.
I'm just trying to get us out of
the day to tell that joke.
That's true.
Israel.
There you go.
What are some other? Are there any other like memories you look back on where you're
not a one? No.
No.
Let's see. The SNL anniversary. Who else was? I got to talk to Billy Crystal. That was exciting. Never met that guy before.
Yeah, what'd you talk about?
And I met Eddie Murphy.
Oh,
hey!
Eddie Murphy.
Talk about burying the lead. What the
Murph dog.
You never met
Eddie
him?
Murphy. He was at that Lorne Michaels toast.
Yeah.
And he just walked in my direction. Otherwise, I would never have approached him. I would have been terrified. But he's like, I don't remember how the conversation started, but he said, hey, and I was like...
He knew who you were.
That was what was crazy. I was literally like a little kid. I was like, my name is Robert Smigel. I did cartoons on I know who you are. You're Robert Smigel.
Whoa, that's got to feel good.
It was shocking. I was just...
What'd you talk about?
Well, I told him, I just got all SNL nerdy because I am an SNL nerd. And I told him, hey, did you see there's a magazine article where they interviewed all the cast members and asked them what their favorite sketch was of all time on SNL. And the winner was James Brown's Celebrity Hot Tub Party.
Oh.
Do you know the sketch?
I don't
Pull it up.
Oh, now that's
sacrilege.
And I was one of the people who voted for it. I had actually met one of those writers in a really strange circumstance. The guy, before he was a writer at SNL, he was a segment producer for the Mike Douglas show in Philadelphia. My dad was a guest on that show. My dad was a dentist.
Wow.
And he was
what a gift.
He was one of the guys who invented tooth bonding. So he was demonstrating
Jesus
it on a person in the audience on the Mike Douglas show.
We had a low bar for guests. Holy hell.
I know. But anyway,
but it's got to be so hard to be Eddie Murphy. It's almost a cursed life because everybody knows you're the funniest guy ever, and now you have to be funny on command. I mean, the pressure. What if you have a bomb? He can't bomb.
He can't bomb on the show, and he didn't. He was actually in 2 sketches. He did an
okay, great.
amazing Tracy Morgan impression on the show.
All right.
He vomited.
And then he did another sketch with Will Ferrell. Him and Will Ferrell, the number 1 and 2, interchangeable.
Oh, hell yeah.
Working together. It was pretty amazing to watch.
I'm going to watch that.
But I'll tell you one other crazy thing that I did. So I told you about the Lorne Michaels idea I had. And it was shot down very quickly.
By Lorne?
Yes, I was told by Lorne.
What
I don't think he was necessarily offended by it, but he just probably didn't want the attention.
Sure.
That level of...
he's already getting a lot of attention.
Yeah, all about him on his own show. So, but 25 years ago, I was doing cartoons on SNL, and they were very popular at the time. So they asked me to do an anniversary show for the 25th anniversary. And if you want to pull this up, it's insane. It's on Instagram. It's on Triumph's Instagram page. And I did this cartoon, and I just decided to make it all about Lorne Michaels. And because I couldn't
And he didn't like it?
Well, that's the craziest part of it. He pan down. There it is, Lorne. See Lorne? Yeah.
What did he say?
Well, he had me watch it with him and Paul Simon like an hour before the 25th anniversary. Here, watch a little of it, and you'll get the idea.
This takes me back.
Oh, yeah.
But then in this case...
Oh.
Hi, I'm Lorne Michaels.
Thank you.
Bottom shock.
Thank you. Breathe. You know, I think it was when John and Danny were coming into their own and Chevy came back to host that the show really had that thing of, are we a hit? Now is our...
That's great.
Cornell and Jimmy Fallon is hot, and that's the show. Thank you.
And then he starts.
Thank you, Mike. That's really not necessary. Thank you. Thank you, Dave.
Is that you doing the voice?
Yes. We've had a lot of fun tonight. As you know, Saturday Night Live isn't just about glitzy guests in fabulous outfits at glamorous parties. It's also about merchandising. No self-congratulatory celebration would be complete without a nod to the hot new line of SNL anniversary gear you'll be hearing about in loud commercials during the 2 a.m. Jay Leno show. First, Conehead suppositories. Beldar and his family are anything but regular, but why shouldn't you be? Here's the Dennis Miller Squeeze Me doll.
And what about the people who transverse the entire Gadsden purchase with their f***ing turn signal on? What do you think that clicking sound is, ass face?
That was really Miller.
Chico Escuela's very, very good orange drink. I was in St. Bart's when they approved this one. And if that's not enough, here's a few quick clips from the 45th anniversary show.
Oh my God.
Available on VHS.
We're not worthy. Swing. Still crazy after all these years.
Yeah.
And
So
I
he-
think it was when Chevy
He's like Howard Hughes.
Right.
Yes, the SNL anniversary is the talk of the town.
And then it goes on into a whole song and dance number where he's deciding who gets to sit where, which celebrity, and he's just dancing around with glee and putting all the people from Dick Ebersol's years in the back, and Eddie Murphy and his cat in the front. But anyway,
at least you kept the caption short. That's good news.
Yes. So.
Holy hell!
I know.
Jesus, Rob.
I told the story that I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
It's a good story. So literally.
Oh, Wilson Vince.
So I submit this script.
Yeah.
And one producer tells me that there are two producers under Lorne. One tells me, "Oh, you can't do that part about merchandising and telling the boring story. He's not going to like that." Then the other producer says, "Oh no, that part, I really like that part. I think he's not going to like the part where he sings and dances around and talks about all the guests." And I was like, "What if I'll do it all, and then we'll just see." It was like a perfect storm.
Yeah.
Where I could just say, "Well, you don't like this and you don't like this, but that means you like the other half. Let's just try it." So I make the whole cartoon, and Lorne hasn't seen it, or maybe he has seen it, but and I'm showing it like I show it to like John Lovitz, who makes a cameo at the end, and Paul Schaefer and Lorraine Newman, and they're laughing their asses off. And then I get a call, Lorne wants you in his office. And this is the 25th anniversary show. Everyone's in a fucking tuxedo.
Yeah.
And I'm being told and so I go into his office and it's just him and Paul Simon, nobody else. And he's like, "Robert, the cartoon, I'm too close to it. I saw it. I can't judge it. I'm too close to it. So we're just going to play it for Paul."
Oh,
right now.
no.
Paul Simon, his best friend. So I'm alone with Lorne Michaels and his best friend. And I'm like thinking, oh my God, like, if I would ever have told the 14-year-old me, saw the fucking show and worshiped these two people, the 25 years later, I would be in a room alone with them before this anniversary show, making them uncomfortable. It's just like crazy.
A lot of pressure on Paul Simon here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Paul Simon, of course, is stone-faced, you know. He can be very serious. And so we watched the cartoon, including that part where it's basically like practically a Paul Simon skeleton in a toupee.
Yeah.
Singing Still Crazy. And he watches the whole cartoon, dead silent. And then just Lorne turns to him, "Paul?" And Paul's just like, "Well, I didn't think it was very funny, but I did think it was affectionate.
Oh.
And I have no chill. I have no poker face at all. So I just like can't hide my relief. I'm just like, thank you. God, see, no, and I'm talking way too much. No, that's what I was going for, because it is affectionate. It's not really meant to be. And Lauren's just looking at me like, get the fuck out of here.
Smart.
We get it. Okay, it's in the fucking show.
Hey, but you got it in.
Wow.
I got it in, and then this is also funny. Like, so then the show happens, and the reason I had written it was because I had worked on the 15th anniversary show, which was very self-congratulatory. It was a lot of people at podiums just introducing clip packages and treating it like, commemorating some amazing. It just felt like I always wanted to be like the 70s SNL, where it was all counterculture and
Yeah.
So I get in there, and and these guys, so the show, the 25th anniversary show, was way better. Like Bill Murray's doing Nick the Lounge Singer, and people are doing sketches together. It's much more active, and now I'm feeling guilty that I made fun of the show because it's actually really good. And then they have these moments where they show a Chris Farley sketch. He had just died like a year and a half ago before, and Phil Hartman had died like a year before.
Jeez.
And they have like the cast members introducing a Phil Hartman clip, and they're all holding hands. All these guys I worked with, and I'm like in tears at this point.
Oh boy.
And then I go up to like an area where there's writers, like Adam McKay and some other guys I worked with. And I was like practically in tears. And I'm like, I'm going to tell Lauren to cut the cartoon. It's just not, this show's great. And it's I don't want to shit on the show. It's not right. And Adam McKay's like, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not really mean. It's fine. Okay.
There you go.
I just shut it off.
It's a comedy show.
Ultimately, I'm like, as racked as guilt as I felt, I just needed one person to say, nah. I was like, okay, yeah, no, we'll do it.
Yeah. Sadly, I have that guy in my brain. At least you asked another person. I go, maybe that was too much. And then the other guy in here goes, do it.
No, I always need one person to justify my sick behavior.
But man, what a career.
What a career.
It's all over now.
It's all over. It's
not
nice.
Too many stars,
it was
baby.
Nice when it lasted.
Not too many stars. And Leo 2.
Leo 2. There's going to be a sequel to Leo.
Is that out? I don't want to.
Oh, God, no.
No, but I mean, is that.
Take 3.
And okay. Sandler and Burr back.
Sandler and Burr back. Sandler and Burr back.
Sandler,
lizard and the turtle.
Yeah, an old lizard and an angry turtle.
And a jaded, bitter turtle. So Sandler had to put on a whole voice. Hi, I'm Leo. And Bill Burr is just like, what the fuck is this? What am I doing? I'm a turtle now. Okay, now I'm a turtle. Okay,
Feels like
so
Bill should be the lizard and Adam should be the turtle.
Why do you say that?
Lizards are angry.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, the iguana, the Komodo dragon.
Oh, those fuckers. Yeah.
Mark, the movie's already done.
That's true. Good point.
It worked out. People went with it.
No, it's a great movie.
It's
Kids
fun.
were, my 5-year-old was like, it took me out for a second. Why isn't Bill the lizard? But, but then I went with it.
Robert Smigel, everybody.
Robert
Come on.
Not
What
too many
the
stars.
Not have too many stars. You can buy tickets at notms.org/ oh shit, I got it wrong.
Come on.
You can buy tickets at nextforautism.org/ NOTMS. Sam will be there.
Yeah.
Jon Stewart's hosting. Sandler's going to do a set.
Wow.
It's going to be amazing. One of the hottest comedians in the world is a surprise guest. I can't say who she is.
Oh.
But she's going to be there. And
Judy Tenuta.
Judy Tenuta is coming back from the dead, along with Rip Torn.
Hey,
and it's going to have Amy Schumer and also
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock's going to be there. Marcelo Hernandez, Sarah Sherman. Please
don't make me follow
destroy.
Marcelo.
Killer. He kills.
The ladies love him.
Does he kill? Does he do stand?
No, he's
Rushes.
funny, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Murders.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Funny Cuban.
Fuck, I'll have him do stand-up. I don't know.
Oh, you weren't having him do stand-up?
I didn't know he did stand-up. He does great
Give him 10 minutes. He'll blow the roof off.
Oh, my God.
Mark, what do you got, man? Where are you going to be?
Hey, coming to Nashville, the Ryman Auditorium, then Napa, California, Santa Barbara, Asheville, North Carolina, Bristol, Tennessee, New Brunswick, Ithaca, Reykjavik. We're going all over the UK.
Reykjavik?
London, Birmingham.
Yugoslavia.
Reykjavik is in
Glasgow.
Iceland.
I know, but I'm doing that one first.
Oh, okay.
And then Belfast, and then we're coming back to Rochester. Hey, ain't that comedy for you? You go to London, you live it up, and you land back in Rochester and get your ass eaten by a fat lady on a rascal. Burlington, Vermont, Wausau, Wisconsin, Green Bay, Eugene, San Jose, Hyannis, Mass. Come out to the Melody Tent, Massachusetts.
Auckland, New Zealand.
Then we're going to Australia, New Zealand.
Melbourne.
You better believe it,
that's a
Fatty.
fun
Sydney,
one, man.
Brisbane.
Can't wait. All right, what do you got, Sambo?
We got Columbus, April 10th, and Royal Oak, Grand Rapids, Milwaukee, Madison, Des Moines, Iowa, never been, St. Louis, Missouri,
Des Moines,
Kansas
nice.
City, Minneapolis. Then we got Phoenix, San Diego, Sacramento, SF, Portland at a late show on a Monday. Don't make me regret it, guys. Seattle, Vancouver, late show. Guys, buy tickets to those. Boise, Idaho, Salt Lake City, I believe, is already gone, but that's a small venue. And Denver, Colorado, and more dates coming very soon.
Reykjavik. Hang on, Reykjavik. He's coming.
I'm coming.
I got a good funny bone there.
Robert Smigel, we love you, man. You're the best. Go watch his Triumph the Insult Comic Dogs on videos
The
on
Daily
YouTube.
Show. I'm on the Daily
Oh.
Show and the Triumph.
Oh, hell
Fuck
yeah.
yeah, dude.
Good to have it back.
And
and on Hollywood Squares.
Oh.
Triumph is on Hollywood Squares, too.
Bodega Cat Whiskey.
Yes.
Come buy a bottle of BodegaCatWhiskey.com.
Bodega Cat.
We love you. Follow us both at punchup.live/Sam Morril, punchup.live/Mark Normand. And buy a bottle, guys. It's coming to your town, to your liquor store, but yeah, and follow that Bodega Cat Whiskey Instagram. Let's build that up to impress the buyers.
Yes, good call. We got a lot of fun footage on there, clips, our dates, you name it. So yeah, tell a friend, queef it up. Comedy.
See you next week, guys.
Comedy.